I was born and raised in one of the most notorious cults in modern history, all kinds of abuse, including child trafficking. So that was the first 20 years of my life. After escaping, fast forward to today, now I train law enforcement in how to actually be helpful in identifying and combating child exploitation and trafficking. I also train a lot of different sectors of the public, including people on the internet, as well as different industries that are likely to encounter different forms of child exploitation. I'm going to try to oversimplify something that's quite complex, because the point of this is to spoon feed people enough awareness that they can turn it into action, because knowledge is only power if we're willing to do something with it. All right, point one. There's not a one-size-fits-all problem or way it looks or what you're going to encounter in the realm of child exploitation and trafficking in the United States. There are spectrums of different ways it looks and intensities in all shapes and sizes and colors. What I'm asking people to do is not do nothing. I'm asking people to be willing to be aware and then willing to do their part. There's so much that all of us can do to be part of the solution, and I'm trying to oversimplify it for the public so that they're not overcomplicating it or fixating on these gross, scary details that they read about on the internet from someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, okay? There's been a lot of conspiracy theories and, quite honestly, misinformation that's not helping anybody, okay? So spending time going down rabbit holes on the internet, probably inaccurate, but also that's not helping anybody. I'm gonna save you a lot of time, okay? Here's what you can do if you really wanna help kids, not for clickbait, actually helping, all right? Get involved in your community. Find 5 kids near you. Take care of them. Observe, make sure that they're good. Promise me it won't be them. That's my challenge to every single person. I hope it sounds too simple, because I want to make it impossible for people to keep doing nothing. A lot of people get overwhelmed with the sensational information, but it renders them quite useless. And again, a lot of that information ain't accurate. So we're wasting a lot of time and resources by not understanding the problem. By giving resources to the people that are simply exploiting the problem, we've all seen the nonprofits raising millions of dollars but not actually doing what they say. There's a lot of that in this world. Look, if all that nonprofit is doing is asking you to donate, you might want to find out more about what they're really doing, but the point is, the more involved you can actually get locally in your community, the more you can ensure it's actually going to a good cause, and the more direct you can go, the better. I promise you, it doesn't have to be something as extreme as trafficking. Exploitation and abuse are umbrella terms for all kinds of bad things, right? That can also mean making sure that that single parent family has food to eat, has gifts this holiday season, has the means to take care of their kids. Vulnerable children are more likely to be exploited. We can prevent so much if we're willing to do our part. So I'm sure there are plenty ways that you haven't even thought about yet to get involved in your community. Again, I'm not asking you to donate or help me. I'm asking you to start local, go direct, and do what you can. All of us can do that, right?